part of something. Just like she said, they want to be somebody.
They want to be a cheerleader.
Yep.
Even the guys want to be cheerleaders. We have so many men. Raise your hand. We know who you are. You know, if you're here to support your spouse, that is phenomenal. We're having a lot of guys, and we're going to have that conversation here in just a minute. Come to the party, and it's amazing to me how they will listen to you over they will listen to us. It's very, very interesting. So we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But Shelley, one thing that you have been really good at is keeping it simple, keeping the excitement there, and the simplicity. Well, you just talked about that, but also the duplication. You have a tremendous organization. Can you talk about that?
Yeah!
A tremendous organization. Tina is part of her team, and thousands of others. Yeah.
I gotta do this up for It has just been a whirlwind, and it's been a good whirlwind because I've got amazing people on my team. Amazing people, and you have those amazing people in your life. You just have to ask. And the best tip I can give anybody is when you sign somebody, stick to them like glue. Don't leave them. Don't just work with them until they're diamond. Don't give up on them. My new philosophy now that I get it now, and I'm a little slow learner, I'll have to admit, but it is something that you have to work with your teammates. You are nothing in this business without teammates. Not at all. You will never get to the top without teammates. You'll never make it to executive without teammates. So you got to work with them. I did not work with my people at the beginning. I just didn't. I'm sorry if you were one of them. But it's a learning lesson. We're not perfect at this. You didn't come into this to be perfect, so this is something, just constantly work with your team, constantly coach them, stay in contact with them, and run with them. Get them, find out what they want first. I don't sign people up anymore at all. I was a big recruiter, recruited them and left them.
So I'd like to read one thing that you just said. The real key to winning friends and influencing people today is moving relationships from manipulation to meaningful. Think about that. A lot of times we try to manipulate people in this business because we want to be at a certain place. If you make meaningful relationships, and that's what she's talking about, staying with them, growing with them to diamond. Because you only need, in every company in the industry will tell you, 3 people build their business. 3 people. Now, we have a lot going for us. We'll get double, triple that. So how would you like to be working throughout your career with this with a handful of people? And then they work with a handful of people because you all care about each other. You create meaningful relationships. So what do you do with the ones that you bring in and they're just not quite ready? Do you just still spend all your time with them, or are you going to go run with the ones that want to run?
I find out what they want to do at the beginning, and I find out, do they want to walk, do they want to jog, or do they want to run? And that's one of their qualifications, is they have to figure that out. And then I find out what their why is. And then if they want to walk, I get them set up for their walking stages. And I let them go and tell them to call me when they need me. If they want to jog, I'm going to jog with them. So I just have steps that I work with them now. And I'll tell you guys, I'm just now implementing that. Like, it's not been years that I've been implementing that. So it's just something that, oh man, I've learned so much. I learn every day. And this boot camp, I guess, out of everything other than training at a conference, this boot camp, I just connected big time with you. And it's going to change. Things are going to change even more. So, like she said before, come to everything, do everything, because it might not click with you today, but something clicked with me today, and I know I'm going to be able to take my business to the next level. And I have to say, don't give up. Yes. Believe in yourself. I gave up several times. I called Pam and thank God she kicked me in the butt. And several times, did you not?
A lot.
Don't. Just don't give up, you guys. We have got an amazing company that it all comes from the top down. God is with us, and we have it all. We're going to be able to leave our family's legacies, so just keep working. And if you ever need a kick in the butt, I'm really good at that now. So.
She duplicated that. Amazing. Jeff are featured in Success Magazine, so you're definitely going to want to get their autograph. I'd like to bring up a very young couple, and I've gotten to really know them, and they have a tremendous story. They should be triple diamond like within nanoseconds. So, Anthony and Samantha, is Samantha here? Come on up. Oh, you were here. I'm going to let you talk first because I'm afraid that you might not get a chance. Here we go. Let's give them a hand. So, Samantha, would you share your story with us?
Sure. Let's see. I found it works on Facebook. And how many of you husband, spouse, whatever, is not or was not on board when he first started? Okay, that was his mission. He was going to school full time, and he told me, don't you sign up for that stuff. Don't you do it. It will not work. I signed up the next day. I signed up. And I knew I had to do it. I had to prove him wrong. I was in a different business, not doing good, and I had to prove him wrong. And we did. And his turning point was conference. We went to conference in January, and that night he went all in. Conference was life-changing, and
yeah, so like Sam was saying, we went to conference in Florida, and I remember she was telling me about conference, and I was thinking to myself, like, I don't know these people aren't going to change my life. You know, what can they offer to me that my family can, or people that I know? I don't know these people. And but I went, and like the first day, I was like, oh my gosh, these people are amazing, and I want to be a part of this. And I told Cammie Dempsey, before I even told my wife, I walked up to Cammie and I was like, Cammie, I'm dropping out of school, and I'm doing this full time, and this is what we're doing because there's something going on here, and I see it. And like, dropping out of school is not like the best thing to do for everyone. But so that was my choice, and it made some people mad in my life, like my parents, but I was going to do it, and I was going to take this opportunity, and I wasn't going to let it pass us by, and I was going to go all in with her, and believe green, and eat, sleep, dream, live, it works, and ever since then, we've been exploding, and we couldn't be happier. And like Pam was saying, you know, there's a lot of people who feel like they might not have enough experience to do this, or you might not know anything. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm up here and I'm doing it. Walk up to anyone, I'll give them a blitz card, I'll say, here, you know, take this, and that's it, because I don't really know what else to say. And it works. We have people calling us, and they're saying, hey, we want to know more about this product. We want to know what you guys are doing. We're interested in it. And we are happy to tell them that. And I just couldn't be happier to share this with everyone on the planet. And you know, she's 23, I'm 25.
Wow. Wow.
And a 23-year-old and a 25-year-old mother and father of two can run this business from their home full time. Anyone can.
most college graduates ever dreamed of. Can we not proof that with them? Yeah, absolutely proof that. Okay, what I'd like to do now, let's look at the slides again. I want to stay on track. Let's go to step 2, which is get more with 4. One of the primary things that you've got to remember we want to unlock the comp plan, right? We want to unlock the comp plan. So we need to join, we need to boost and party, and within that is part joining is the auto ship, right? How much do you need to spend each month on an auto ship? $80. $80, okay? Now if someone says to you, I'm not going to do that, I can't stand the auto ship. Have you ever had that happen? Okay, they're not coming in. That's right. They're not coming in because they need to join auto ship to get commission qualified. Okay? They need to be commission qualified, right? That's right. So they're not going to get commission qualified if they don't understand that.